Hello and welcome to another Path of Exile 2 video, and today I want to show you how you can keep the currency inside your stash valuable and how you can avoid things like the inflation that we saw the last couple of days after the new update, where for example one divine orb could be bought for 160 exalted orbs yesterday, but now it's already 50 exalted orbs more expensive. What that means is that if you wanted to buy an item for 10 divine orbs yesterday, you only had to spend 1,600 exalted orbs to get those, and now you would have to spend 2,100, and that's obviously a huge increase. So how do we avoid this? We avoid this by noting down all of the data for all of the different currencies that are the most valuable, and I have already done that for you, and I will be doing that the next couple of weeks too. So if you want to really stay at the top of the market and don't get not get blown out by inflation, you are welcome to press the subscribe button, and I will update you on that regularly. So to explain this data, it's going to be it's looking very difficult, but it's going to be very easy, and that is because I have simply noted down the buy and sell orders for example, exalted to chaos. So that would mean the value of chaos orbs, and then I have determined the average value between those buy and sell orders. So that would mean that that is the value of the chaos orb at that given time, and then I've also calculated how much that value has increased from the previous day. So for example, if the chaos orb was worth 5.27 exalted orbs, I think this was the 4th of May, then it rose by 136%. So this is in percent, and it was then at 7.2. So if you extract all the data from the price increase, from the percentage price increase, and put that in a different column, and then put all of that in a graph, you will quickly see that this is going to be displaying us a relative valuable data sheet. And what you can do with that, as you may already see, if I hover over these different lines, it's going to show me what line I'm looking at. So for example, this is the percentage increase of Omen of Whittling, and this is the percentage increase of Fracture Orbs. So we really want to look at the back of this line, where we already have the 10th of May right now, and we can then see which currencies have had the biggest percentage increase in the couple last days, and that would be the currencies that have had the highest line over all of that time. So if you would make an I hope this is the right word in English, but if you would make an integer, right, of the volume under the graph, and you then look at the graph that has the most volume in the last couple of days, so maybe from the 8th of May, then you would look at the graph that has had the most percentage increase during those last couple of days. But we're not going to be doing it that difficult, because we can simply read it off the graph, right? But you are also welcome to do that. If you don't know how to do that and you still want to see it, you can leave a comment, and I will of course show you, or you can DM me via Discord. And so let's finally discuss what we are looking at, and that would be that the mirror, for example, since the 8th of May, so that would be 2 days ago, has had, I'd say, one of the largest price increase in percentage. And the only things, so because you can't really buy a mirror most of the time, since one mirror is around 1,500 divines each couple of seasons. So since you can't really buy a mirror, you can look at all of the other graphs, and one of them is notable, which would be the omen of whittling, while it has now dropped below 100%. So if this value is below 100%, so that you can see that right here, it's going to mean that the value of that currency has dropped. So all of that currency right here, all of these graphs are currency that have now dropped, but are now going up, and they are breaching the 100% line again. So you can consider one of those currencies too. I'm not trying to say that, but the most safest investments are going to be the lines that are the highest over the last couple of days. And that is currently the divines, where I keep a lot of my currency, and also the chaos orb. So it's going to be really simple. If you're inside the game, you want to focus these two. They have also been were very stable, while these other lines, as you can see, have been very volatile. The chaos and the divine, they have been very straight. And so what you want to do is really, first of all, if you're just looking for long-term investments and long-term value of your stash, you want to exchange everything for divines and chaos orbs. That also makes sense, right? Because you can buy a lot of stuff with chaos or divine orbs on the market, and you don't need to exchange any of the other currencies back. But if you're looking for not only making passive profit through avoiding the inflation, you can of course look at the other graphs and then determine which of these currencies is going to be rising even more, considering that they have now breached the 100% line that you can see right here. These down here could be very lucrative. So one of these would, for example, be the Omen of Whittling, the Fracture Orb, the Omen of Sinistral Erasure, and also the Omen of Sinistral Annulment. All of these are slowly going up to their previous price increases. So if these are above 100, they are increasing in price. So they will be probably increasing even more. Yeah, so that is the gist of it. And if you want to do any other data analysis, you are of course welcome to do so. And if you like to share that with me and maybe ask me what I think about it, you can also you're also welcome to write me a message on Discord or write a comment. And if you want to see any specific currency data, so if, for example, you are very interested in regal orbs or very interested in, for example, the value of simple exalted orbs, you can of course write me a comment about that, and maybe if enough people write that, I will add another data column, and I will also record data for that. So yeah, if you've watched this video, I thank you very much, and especially if you have stayed until the end. Yeah, so I just want to say that I like this kind of content very much, and I really appreciate it that you guys are also enjoying it. And of course, if you want to have any changes made to the data collecting or something, give me feedback, and I'll try to get to your to come to your expectations. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.